Welcome, ESO fans. Weirhauser dwt here to demonstrate in this video on how to make it rich stealing and fencing the items that you steal for a profit. This is what I do. It's not only an easy method, it's very quick, and it's a lot of fun. But before we get started, I'm going to take a look at some gear and some passive abilities to show you that make this thieving technique so viable. So first off, gear. Right now I use Night Silence 5-piece set bonus. This is a craftable set bonus, so it's very easy to obtain. It gives you that movement speed while sneaking. That's pretty crucial when you're walking around crouching, stealing things constantly. You can get that 5-piece set bonus from another set. This is the Shadow Dancer set. I believe this comes from Cyrodiil rewards, but I'm not quite sure. I looted this hat here. I actually got it from a guild store just to show you that it does have the movement speed. This is for a magic-based user as opposed to the Night Silence, which is predominantly physical damage. Nightshade. I don't have that piece of gear, but what the Nightshade is going to do is it's going to reduce your stealth radius by 2.3 meters. It'll also reduce the cost of sneaking by 22%. That's a 3-piece set bonus. And that's just a random drop from mobs. I'm a Khajiit, so I don't necessarily need the Nightshade bonus, but it does come in handy. Because I'm a Khajiit, and I chose Khajiit specifically for the stealth passive bonus. Decrease stealth radius by 3 meters. That's going to help you out when you're crouching around, going by guards, going into shops, and hiding from store clerks. This will allow you to get 3 meters closer to them before being spotted. Also, I use 5-piece medium armor. So in the medium armor tree here, improved sneak with 5 pieces, it gives me a 35% reduction cost to sneaking. Also reduces the size of your detection area by 5% per piece, which is 25% for wearing 5 pieces. That's going to help out a lot. I am a Nightblade. This is going to come in handy if I get caught stealing, or if guards catch on to me when I have a bounty. Dark Cloak. That's your bread and butter when you're getting out of there. Also, I use the surprise attack for damage, for physical damage, but the magic-based morph concealed weapon will give you, which gives you a speed bonus while sneaking. I think it's like 20% or something like that. That also helps, but it's not necessary. Alright, I already got started, as you can see. I started stealing just a little bit to make this video shorter, but let's get started. I am in Evermore, the city of Evermore. It's in Bankorai, Daggerfall Covenant area. This is just where I found it to be the easiest to sneak around and steal items so far, but I know there's other cities that is just as easy. I'm going to go into the Fighters Guild. They normally have a lot of weapons, so this is usually my route that I take when I'm stealing. I'll take the lockpick. You never know when you're going to need those. More lockpicks. Normally don't loot anything that is from these trunks that is less than 100 gold worth. Here we go. Is a recipe that I don't know. This is the beauty of collecting recipes or potions when you're stealing. It is a stolen recipe, but I can learn it just like that. Stolen. Okay, nothing really worth much, so I'm going to come down here and I'm going to steal all these weapons that you see laying down on this table. A couple weapons here on this rack, and steal the swords. Take the lockpick. Still haven't been spotted. Sword, bow, sword, great sword. I'm being detected, so I'm just gonna come over here to this corner until they can't see me anymore. Grab these shields. Skip that one. There's usually some weapons on the rack. Obviously they're not there, so I'm just going to see what's in the trunk. Another lockpick. Before I leave, grab the shield. And I think I'll just take a look what's in the desk. There's usually some good stuff. Nothing worth my time. So I'm out of here. Alright, from the Fighters Guild, I'm just going to cruise on over here to the Golden Cleaver. From here, you can see the clerk behind the desk over there. She spotted me right now. Oh, there's another, but somebody else is in here thieving, but he doesn't know the technique because he's not taking these weapons. Wait till I'm hidden, and I'm going to start stealing. What's up, buddy? Okay. Let's see what's in the cabinet. Racial motif. Still stealing weapons. This is a pretty quick method to make some gold. Oh. Looks like inventory's full. So from here, just gonna head on over there to the to the thieves' hideout, whatever it's called.
Spare a coin for the meeting?
I don't have a bounty, so I can just hop on a horse. All of these stolen items. Outlaw's Refuge. Okay, here I am in the Outlaw Refuge, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to earn some gold selling the items that we just stole. Talk to Eats Pa,
on the other side of the counter.
and we're just going to start fencing all this junk. Sell the sketchbook, don't need it. I am, however, going to launder my lockpicks. Those I'm going to keep. And the racial motif orcs. I guess I'll keep that too. Everything else, we're selling. Now, if you recall, sorry, I should have told you this before, but I started out with no gold at all. And you can see how quickly it racks up. And in just the short amount of time that we did stealing these weapons, it's already 4,000 gold. I now have, a little bit over 65 space in my bags. I'm going to go and fill the rest up with stolen items and rinse and repeat. I'm just going to do the same thing over. Okay, here we are back at the Fighters Guild. Like I said, it's going to be rinse and repeat. Just going to go around like I did before, look at all these trunks. Found another recipe that I don't know. So what we're going to do, We're going to learn that. Just like it is stolen. A lockpick. And that's worth 100 gold. So we'll take that. Come back down here. Loads of weapons on the table. Yeah, I got a few more bag space. I'm just gonna make this quick. Show you all the spots that I go to. Again, back over here to the golden cleaver. And this time what I'm gonna do is just steal the items that are really worth something. First of all, get hidden. Steal a great sword. Check the cabinet. Nothing. There is a lockbox down there, so I will attempt to steal what's in that. Pretty simple. And lastly, before I leave, I'll check the trunk for the lockpick. From the golden cleaver, head on over to the whistling hammer. Once you're hidden, start stealing. Check the cabinet. Recipe. I'm going to learn that right now. Alright. Heading on over to my next spot. You can see the speed increase while I'm stealing. I'm not a vampire. I don't have concealed weapon. That is strictly the night silence. Usually there's some weapons on the rack up here. Great sword. There's a helm, some gauntlets, and a dagger. Not really worth as much as the great swords, so I will take those. Larthoth, 90% chance to steal. Skooma Surprise Canteen. It's worth 100 gold. I don't have a bounty, so I could just mount up and run to my next spot. But because I go so fast while I'm sneaking, why not? We'll sprint the rest of the way. Alright, here we are still in Evermore. I'm going to go behind the potion shop and the enchanter's shop. There's usually some weapons on the racks here, sometimes on the wall. They are rendering. You're going to just want to take what's ever on the rack. Another great sword. Battle axe. Some more weapon racks here. Alright. And before I leave, I am going to go into these shops. Sometimes they've got weapons hanging out, like this one. I am detected, so I'm going to wait a second before the clerk doesn't spot me. There we go. Oh, well. Once you're hidden, sometimes they've got soul gems sitting on the counter too. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, sword's back already. Okay, from the potion shop over to the enchanting shop, the Spellweaver's Sanctum. There's a great sword. I'll take it. We'll come over here behind the counter. Sometimes there is a lockbox back here, but not this time. I do see another sword. It's not worth much, so I'm just going to leave it and keep rolling. Oh, it looks like my bags are full. So, from here, I'm just going to hop on my horse and head to the Outlaw's Refuge. No bounty and all those stolen items. Once again, I'm back down in the Evermore Outlaw Refuge, and here I go. I'm going to sell some of my goods. Stolen goods. Eats
I miss being on the other side of the counter.
Before I sell anything, I am going to launder my lockpicks, and I believe that is the only thing that I'm going to launder. Everything else, selling for a profit. So in this short amount of time, I went from having no gold at all to stealing and earning, well, 7,000 in that short amount of time. Plus, if you look up here at my Legerdemain skill bar, XP is just keeps going and going and going. Every time I sold something, it increases. Now I still have a few items to sell, but I have maxed out. So far I can only sell 120 items. I am only level 10 in my Legerdemain, or excuse me, 11 now. It hasn't leveled up yet. Level 11, I can increase the number of fencing interactions by 140% at rank 13. But that's it. That's the video. I hope you like it. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, make a comment, maybe subscribe. I will be posting other videos.